WECO2 parks connect through people who watch our videos, review our website. We build contacts through social media, the presentations we give at trade shows, or even from visiting a WECO2 park in another community. People are what makes a community. They also do business within a community. Farmers and farms, doctors and nurses from hospitals, mayors and government workers from the towns and cities, teachers and students from schools, labor workers and office workers from businesses. We are all WECO2, and together we make up the WECO2 community. Whenever someone from a community contacts us, we are ready to move forward quickly. At WECO2 we have developed a simple plan to assist in organizing a WECO2 park in your community. Additionally, we have an online portal to keep all the information organized and confidential. We remember the people and companies that help bring a WECO2 park to your community, and they earn WE bonds, ownership in WECO2 parks. Let's talk about the main categories for developing a WECO2 park. You would fit in one of them. Wind and solar farms cannot produce green energy 24 hours a day. Coal and diesel power plants use a lot of non-renewable fuels. Our core technology helps produce continuous clean energy. We have various ways to partner with these groups to increase their bottom line and help the communities in the process. Communities and governments have the ability to provide land, energy purchases, renewable waste fuel, workers and more. It makes it great for a partnership with WECO2 Park. Developer can be an engineering firm, a realty firm, an investment group and so on. Sometimes developers have land or investment. They always have something to bring to the table, they have vision and the ability to organize a project. Businesses have the ability to buy our energy and supply renewable waste which we turn into feedstock. They also have the ability to provide WE rewards to participants. Large factories and manufacturing facilities have the ability to provide a location on their property to build a WECO2 park. Promoters have the desire to help promote a project. Normally they have contacts and the time to help collect the information needed. We are looking forward for their desire and passion for project development. Landfills have the renewable waste that can be diverted into feedstock. Commonly they also have the land available for building the WECO2 park. To say more, we can use the gases that conveniently come off that landfill in our reactors, keeping the landfill even greener. Waste stations have the ability to supply renewable feedstock collected from nearby businesses in the community. Feedstock is used in our green reactors that make the energy and diesel fuel for the community and to provide power for park parts. Moreover, WE rewards are given to all participants. Everyone who makes a WECO2 park to work comes from individuals in a community. The more support you give the local WECO2 park, the more value you earn and the more donations from WECO2 to a connected community in the developing work. All of it transparent blockchain-based. Products and technologies can become part of the cluster of innovative products working together to make up a WECO2 park. Once a member, it helps to join in with their contacts to expand the WECO2 parks in new locations, doing it faster and more profitable by mutual efforts. It starts with one person who has an interest in making an impact and receiving WE bond tokens to help developing a WECO2 park in their community. A mutual non-disclosure agreement is signed to protect individuals and their interests, stating the foundation of trust. It's always nice to have a face-to-face communication. We usually do this with a Skype call, some people choose to visit the demo facility. Either way, it's always nice to meet another WECO2 member. The letter of interest is a document that requires signature showing your commitment. It states goals and processes set by us so we stay within the WECO2 focus while working on the WECO2 community's behalf. Once signed, we assign a project name and password to be used in our project portal for managing projects. Once in the project portal, you have the tools needed to stay organized and to be efficient. Here are the list of project forms we require to start with and to understand your opportunities. The community form is for all the details about the community, population, economic diversity, industries, weather, location and so on. The affiliates and corporate form is to list all of the groups and businesses you know and that would want to be involved, and the details about your company, stating a list of local businesses so when it's time we can connect with them as well. Landfill and waste stations form lists all local landfills and waste stations, their locations, their equipment, current recycling abilities, programs they offer, capacities, seasonality. For us to see the best how to put it all together. The proposed site location form is a list of possible locations that would be a great place to host the community WECO2 park, the more options the better. Local realtors and municipal developers are a great help for filling this section. The utility form range have multiple categories, like electrical, water, gas, sewage providers and other services. In these forms we are looking for contact information. It is an opportunity for them to benefit from a WECO2 park in their community. At this point the WECO2 park representative will start to meet with local businesses and community leaders to promote, educate and organize their support, meanwhile completing the form with information gathered. WECO2 team takes all the information collected on the portal and starts to organize the feasibility of a WECO2 park. Basically they organize the amount of feedstock available, the reactor needed, the potential volume of output for electricity, food, water, fuel and more. The team also organizes the capital cost based on the feasibility study, along with the social, environmental and economic impacts to the community. They launch the WE bond tokens needed and the amount is distributed to the local developer and community. The more support we get, the more of the ownership we can give away. WECO2 team takes all the information to date and organizes it in a document. The document clearly shows who, what, where, when and how. It is for the entire team to look at. This will be part of the basis when we start implementing the blockchain into a project. WECO2 team organizes the local partners' agreements terms. For example, the local waste station that participates as the local WECO2 depot will agree to use our equipment to sort and prepare the feedstock and the WECO2 park in turn will agree to receive the materials. Or the local utility will purchase the electricity for so many cents per kilowatt. I am sure, you get the picture. Since we have everything organized, ready and agreed upon in the portal, lawyers can take those documents and turn them into what is needed to bind everyone to the project. The blockchain implements the transactions. The letter of commitment is the final step for the project. Once WECO2 signs it, all we have to do is to tell all the other WECO2 members the next set of WE bond tokens are available to fund another WECO2 park. Inclusively anyone can invest, it is not exclusively for the bankers and big businesses. We are all WECO2. Now we release the WE bond tokens for this project into our community and watch the members purchase WE bonds until they are all sold and then we wait for the next project to be released. We start to inform all our product and technology partners that we have another WECO2 park to build and provide them plan details and schedule. We have great suppliers, construction companies, engineers and friends. We always get the WECO2 park finished on time. While the construction of your community WECO2 park has been started, WECO2 hires people from your community, and they come to our demo facility to be trained in all the park parts that being used at your location. So when the construction is completed, you will be ready to operate your WECO2 park safely and effectively. After having community ceremony to open business, now it's time to hire more people and get to work. As we run we start reducing the landfills, making green energy and fuels, producing food and water, issuing cyber WE cash and rewarding the entire community for participating, using the WE chain operating blockchain system. We organize connections with a community in need in a developing country and provide them WE cash to purchase supplies for their WECO2 park. We provide seeds for planting, fertilizers, cloths, solar energy system and so on. The more the local community uses their community WECO2 park, automatically the more provided for the partnering community. Local WECO2 park opens a community depot to inform and sign up everyone in the community as WECO2 members. It starts to give rewards to members for participating. The more you participate, the more your We bond and We cash value becomes.